And we are live. Hello everybody, good morning, good afternoon, happy time zones wherever you might be. I'm Emma, welcome back once again to the House of Hubris here on twitch.tv/Saracent, and welcome to this beginning of Retro Week. Basically, if I started playing another Zero Escape game immediately after finishing that second one, my brain would melt and I would die. So instead, I just thought, let's pull out some games that, you know, either are older or have the aesthetic thereof, and just a few fun things that I've been meaning to look back on for a while. And a few games that really explain who I am as a person, I feel like. So, and you're getting me in full screen to start with because I have to do a little bit of finagling with the game capture on account of this first one is I'm playing it through DOSBox, which historically does not agree with Twitch. But first of all, shout out to Charities Lady with the 10-month resub, saying 10 months no regrets. That's a lot. Honestly, I can barely believe I've been streaming, let alone an affiliate, for that long. Yeah, so thank you so much for your continued support and tolerance of all my crap. So, let me set the scene for this first game. The year is 1997. Bill Clinton is president, Tony Blair is prime minister. The first Harry Potter book has just come out. And a lot of other things of deeply questionable taste were happening as well. But your humble author? Not in this case, your humble host, I thank you for the love as well, Saren, and hope your internet sorts out. Your humble host cares about, I say none of these things, one of these things more than the others, because for my sins I was very into Harry Potter. Because most of the time I was spent being obsessed with an educational game from 1992. And let's see if I can actually get it to stream properly. Yeah! I mentioned this before, but welcome everyone to the secret island of Dr. Quandary, and I can't believe I'm about to stream this. I played this so many times as a kid. It's buried deep in my subconscious. Leave your world behind and enter the domain of Dr. Quandary. What's that in the distance? It looks like a carnival. Ah, this music. It's nearly closing time on a grey, gloomy day. Hurry on in, there's still time to have a little fun. So, yes, this is the secret island of Dr. Quandary. I lived on this game, and this music is just taking me straight the hell up. So the love affair with point-and-click adventures began? No. Possibly. I think the real love affair with point-and-clicks would have come even before this, on me playing Sam & Max Hit the Road, which... Why did I not add that to the slate of things to stream for Retro Week? I mean, it's probably a bit too long, but anyway, possibly down the line. Are the levels alright for everyone? The music's quite loud for me, but that might just be my headphones. Sounds fine. Excellent. Ah, oh, God. This is just bringing me... Music's a touch loud. Just drop the gain on the music a little bit. Okay, should we actually go and see what he's shouting about? Because it's free! Yeah, seriously, these tunes are just instant nostalgia hit, just bam, straight in the back of my brain. It's great. Let's check out Troubleshoot. That's right. Come a little closer. Don't be afraid. Step right up. Welcome, stranger. I am the ingenious Dr. Quandary, the quintessential quizmaster. No, that's me. But you may call me Dr. Q. Can I click to advance these? Yes. It is your lucky day. I am offering you a free game of Troubleshoot. If you win, I shall give you your choice of one of these fine dolls. Excuse me, did I say dolls? I meant to say lifelike action figures. See that troggle in the box marked target? Shoot as many of them as you can, as fast as you can. Commence firing whenever you are ready. These are very much my kind of carnival games. If I look like I'm terrible at this game, that's just because... No, shoot them in the middle. Come on, I trained for this. This was my childhood. No. Oh my god. It's because I've, as I say, had to finagle things to make the stream work, and I'm playing this with my mouse sensitivity dialed right down in a magnified stream preview, so... Oh, I didn't deserve that. The real trick to this is just patience and wait until one comes along on an easy angle at the bottom. That's me out of bullets. Good try, but not good enough. I'm a generous gent. I'll give you another chance. Remember to aim at the target troggles. Start shooting whenever you're ready. Yeah, I'm gonna take my own advice and just wait. Shamelessly cheese it, basically. Ah. And then still screw it up. Excellent, love that. Wow. I'm blaming everything on the mouse sensitivity, for the record. No other excuses will be considered. Can I change the mouse DPI? Yeah, no, trust me, I've had to dial the mouse DPI all the way down because this is actually in a tiny corner of my window on display capture because it does not run on anything approaching a modern resolution. I have the mouse DPI as low as it will go. No. No. There we go. Luckily, not too many of these games involved in this are dexterity ones. And, yeah, okay, whatever. Congratulations! You win! Before you choose a prize, I must warn you. The prize you choose will have a dramatic effect on your future. These are not your ordinary lifelike action figures. In fact, sometimes you'd swear they were alive. Let me tell you about them. This is Beginner. It's harmless, mostly. This is Ordinary, a nice, middle-of-the-road, mellow fellow. And this is Fecal. It can be a real pain in the posterior. Now think it over, and then pick the one you want. So yes, as you can guess from the names, this is us choosing our difficulty level for the game. And given that this is an educational game from 1992, and I have completed it several times, and am also 30 years old, we're going for hard. Are you sure that you want Fecal? It's the most challenging one, you know. Tell me again the one you want. I have no need of your hand-holding, Dr. Q. There is my shadowy hand. Ha 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 ha! And then we have the trippy early 90s particle effects. Meanwhile, far out at sea. What the? Where am I? What happened to the carnival? What happened to me? And this is the game. Look, it's us with a doll now. Look at that smirk. In retrospect, that's a very me smirk. Like, this whole thing is a look I feel I could pull off. It's walking everywhere like... Anyway, should we check out this message in a bottle? Well, if it isn't the proverbial message in a bottle. Dear sucker, ha! You've fallen into my trap. I have implanted your mind into the body of the doll and transported you to my secret island. Unless you can solve all my puzzles and meet all my challenges, you'll never see your body again. You'll be a real nobody. Get it? Nobody. Ha 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 ha. Yours cutely. I think that's meant to say Dr. Quandary, but my god, is that a low-res signature. Okay. Frankly, I too like to write out every syllable of my evil laughs. I do make that face on stream quite often. Exactly. Let's recycle the bottle, though. I think I'll pocket the bottle, but I might as well recycle the note. Fine, do it that way around. Hey, a receipt. What does it say? Dr. Q's Fixer Elixir. Ingredients: an under-the-desk decoration, a vial of vapor, a blob of former light, primate potion, money from uncle, a bucket of bilge, a number tumbler, one by any other name, a Graceland souvenir, amphibian embryos, something slick but crude, and an audiophile's dream come true. Directions: gather all ingredients, find a really big pot, dump everything in, heat it up till it's so hot you can't drink it, drink it. That joke on the end of the directions, that's just part of my repertoire. So yes, these are all things we will need to get our body back, and because we're playing it on hard, instead of just telling us what they are, we have coy clues, and I can remember what most of these are, but frankly, I'm going to solve all the puzzles and get all the items, because, you know, why not? Let's pick up this bag. Ah, this looks like a bag of tokens. I'll just slip it into my pocket. How do I look into my inventory? Ah. So, we have a map, which is good, because my brain was telling me that you had to map it yourself, and I'm glad to know that that is not the case. And we have pockets. Things are mapped to the F keys, remember that? So we have here a bag of tokens. Here we have ABC gum, and I believe that is the one listed as an under-the-desk decoration. A bottle, and then clicking look at here just takes us back to the recipe. Okay. Can I walk sideways between the beaches? No. All I can see is beach, beach, and more beach. Well, let's go into the island then. Guess there's only one thing to do. Hit the trail in search of Dr. Quandary's puzzles. I am just in the firmest grip of nostalgia right now. I cannot even tell you. Frankly, I'm amazed I got this working. Okay, let's just do my standard thing when I'm trying to map and just explore everything clockwise. Here we have. Wonder if I could swim back home. Old games just using photos. Yeah, just take photos and apply dither to them, and then, you know, boom, you've got your graphics. Yes, so here we are building our map. It looks like north will just take us to another beach. But it doesn't. Cool, this looks like fun. God, this is a game that really stuck with me. We've got to play some mini-golf. So, we've got stones, we've got popcorn, there's a fly there. That will be important. No. because, right, what do we need? We need... I think we have to do things in fairly quick succession here. Let me remember. So, we want to feed popcorn to the pterodactyl to distract it. So, let's say right 3. Bam. And then if we get a rock and take out this fly, and then crank that up to 5. That's too far. Okay, not 5 then. Missed the fly. Too late. Come on. There you go. Center 4 then. Okay, right, that's how it works. You have to do that to open the cave, but then you can't get there. Pterodactyl says no. No, not stones, popcorn. Feed popcorn to pterodactyl. Dinosaurs well known for loving popcorn. There was a whole thing. It's actually why they died out. Sure, there was a meteor, but the main impact of the meteor was wiping out their corn crops. Oh, and then shooting again closes the gate, so you've got to do everything in... You have got to do everything in immediate succession. Okay, that's great. Why is that popcorn not going to the pterodactyl? 4? No. Get some popcorn. 3? Is it down the center? Okay, yeah, that's slightly strange. And now the fly is not going to be here in time. There we go. Okay, so clearly the gate doesn't... Maybe the gate's timed. Okay. Yeah, gooey frog's eggs. Cretaceous is actually a mistranslation of an old dinosaur word that should have been kernel tasting. Yeah, see? Emily gets what it's about. So now we got some frog's eggs, and if we remember the recipe, it wanted some amphibian embryos, which that sounds about right. We'll get to you in a second. Yeah, I have, like I say, genuinely no clue how long this is going to last. I want a lovely little beach. But we'll just play it until... I don't know, until we're done, and then I'll do something else. Let's go. What's your deal? Hi, dearie. What a doll. You're a real cutie. Thanks a lot. Don't tell anyone, but actually I'm just stuck in the body of this cutie. Don't worry, I'll keep it on the QT. Ah, puns. By the way, you're on. On what? On stage. Break a leg. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Notorium. I'm your host, Louis Saxmo Headstrong. We will now perform a piece I call the Headstrong Hop. As I blow notes, my partner will do a little jump and bump. And push the notes onto the staff above. And a 1 and a 2. How do I jump? Like that? No, like... I like how I say not many of these puzzles are dexterity games, and then I immediately run into 2 that are. Ah! didn't go for it for some reason. Missed it again. Rest here. No, damn it, damn it, damn it. Come on, come on. There you go. Boo. Come on. Because I am operating against a time limit, they just don't tell you about it as you're going. Come on. Come on. Yeah! Nailed it. Bravo, bravo. You obviously rose to the occasion. See, it's a pun. It's a pun. And we got a rose. Thank you, thank you. Now it's exit stage right. Can I talk to you again, or...? No, no, now you no longer care. Fair enough. Cool, I did the thing. Do you say anything else now? No? Okay. And here we have more beach. Huh, another beach. Swell. Puns! God, we love a pun here. Here on the island of Dr. Q. And here we have another beach. Another beach. I'm beginning to think I'm on an island. I mean, the way that you kept getting told you were on an island, also a good hint. Now, here it looks like a tunnel. Can I... Is it not letting me do anything with the tunnel? Well, if I go in this tunnel without any light, I'll probably get the shaft. Yeah, puns. What the heck, I'm not afraid of the dark. Maybe this wasn't such a good idea after all. Alright, my eyes are adjusting. This isn't half bad. Of course, I have no idea where I'm going. But if I get lost, I can always run away. Which I'm going to do. We will do that maze later. Now, once you've completed puzzles, I believe you can just walk straight on through the rooms. Yes, we can choose to play the things again, or we can just skip through it. Which we're doing now. Instead, let's go and talk to this guy. To this guy. Ahem! I am Sir Edmund Pillory. Puns. Gotta love 'em. The odious Dr. Quandary has shackled me in this numlock. Puns! Please help me escape. How? Can I use the numlock key? Puns! Not in this program. You must guess the combination to the padlock. Dr. Quandary has cast a spell over me. I know the combination, but I can't say it out loud. The combination has exactly 4 digits. I will wink, like this, if one of the digits is right. I'll give you a wide-eyed smile, like this, if it's in the right place. You get 10 tries. So yeah, it's your classic mastermind puzzle. So, let's start off. Can I not use... ironically... I don't think I can use the numpad keys. Oh no, I can. They just weren't working. Okay, one of those. Okay, so we've definitely got a 7 in there. Got a 1 somewhere, I think. I'm doing this in a really terrible... just terrible way. All the digits must be different. Okay. I'm not being methodical about this at all. And I really should be doing. Okay, yes, I get it. All of the digits must be different. Can I put in digits now? Yes, I know it. Interface. Interface from 1992. Work with me here. Let's say... 7, 5... 2, 1. Okay, we've got 2 in the right place. 7, 5, 3, 4. 7, 5, 6, 3. 7, 3, 5, 4. No, that's a stupid answer. 7, 5, 4, 8. 7, 5, 4, 9. Combination with 7, 5, 4, 6. Yeah, I was doing that. I've been spoiled by modern UIs. I mean, you're not wrong. Oh, well, thanks for trying. The combination was 7, 5, 4, 6. If you knew that, why does the spell just suddenly wear off there? Thank you for coming back. I'm afraid that Dr. Quandary has changed the combination in the last 2 seconds. But let's try again. Okay, let's do this less badly this time. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's actually brilliant. Because that's just reduced our possibility space to 5 digits, and we know they have to be different, so it's got to be 4 of them. Interesting. I'm confused. So it starts with a 5. 5, 9. Oh yeah, 0 exists. God, you'd think if these last 2 games would have taught me anything, it would be that 0 exists. But here we are. Okay, so we've got the 4. 5, 0, 9, 8. 5, 0, 8, 9. 5908. I already guessed that number, so I did. It's right in front of me. Come on, brain. 5980. 5890. Yay! You did it! I am free! And increasingly turning into Temiaji. As a reward, please accept my prized possession. Care to advance the... do your next line? A paperweight that holds a lock of hair from Elvis. Where were you keeping that? Where? And also, hey, there's this. Let's grab it. You know, never know when you'll need a lock. But let's head up this way. No, do not insert the monologue about watching Vietnam. Welcome to the secret island dump. Here's a quick little quandary for you. It's the tire tower. Can you put the tires onto another pole? The correct other pole? You can only move one tire at a time, and you can't put a bigger tire onto a smaller tire. Let's see you do it. You may recognize this from every video game you've ever played. Okay, that was a slip of the mouse. That's just my sensitivity being all dialed up. Okay, no, this was entirely the wrong move, and I'm gonna run out of moves. Here's what I should have done. No, that was the... Don't... You took too many moves. Don't go away mad. Just go away. Seriously, this is in every video game ever, and I know the system for it. It's just an execution thing. It will be my pleasure to humble you again. No. No. Okay. It's that one there, 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 that one there. Better. That one there. Really, all you need to do in this is remember the basic plays and also the difference between odd and even numbers, and that's where I always cock it up. Bing. You finally got it right. I hereby bestow upon you this priceless antique motor oil can. Climb up and get it, doll. Stop calling me doll, even though it's literally true in this case. It's weird. Ah, that climbing animation. That's off Quandary. I'm getting tired of you. Puns! I'll deal with you in a minute, you weirdo. What's up here? And that's the other end of the maze. And yes, even though we know the way, we know where both ends of the maze are, we will need to go through it for a thing. But hey, let's just keep going. Hello, I'm William Apespear. If from this island you want to escape, you must win a game I call Ape the Ape. Do as I do, and when you're all through, you'll win a tin cup full of gobbledygoo. Watch what I do, then you do it too. Yes, this is just Simon. Now it's your turn. Only with a bit more of a dexterity element. One drop you can do, but can you do two? 5, 2. Now it's your turn. Alright, you've done 2. How does 3 sound to you? 5, 2, 5. Now it's your turn. The ones at the end are so much better. 3 times is easy. Does 4 make you queasy? 5, 2, 5, 2. Okay, wow. Work on your combinations. Up to now, it's been nothing but jive. Let's see how you do when the number is 5. 5, 2, 5, 2, 4. Ooh, new colour there. No, I said... Nope. Nope. Oh my god. I'm blaming the mouse. Just before anybody gets any ideas, this is entirely the mouse's fault. Five times is a breeze. Now do 6, if you please. 5, 2. 5, 2, 4, 3. Six times isn't bad, but 7 is rad. 5. I can't remember how long this goes on hard. 5, 2, 5, 2, 4, 3, 2. Wow, 7 is great. Can you make it 8? 5, 2, 5, 2, 4, 3, 2, 4. 5. What is it with this 2? Why can I not catch it? 2, 5, 2, 4, 3, 2, 4. 8 times didn't faze you, but 9 just might daze you. God, this may actually become challenging. 5, 2, 5, 2, 4, 3, 2, 4, 5. Wow, good start. 5, 2, 5, 2, 2, 4, 3, 2, 4, 5. 9 times you have done. 1 more and you've won. Only challenging because of the mouse? Well, yeah, obviously. 5, 2, 5, 2, 4, 3, 2, 4, 5, 1. Ooh, finally using all of them. 5, 2, 5, 2, 2, 2, 4, 3. Seriously, the 2. Oh, and apparently the 4 as well. 5, 5, 2, 5, 2, 4, 3, 2, 4, 5, 1. Congratulations. Enough is enough. No more will I do. You've won the tin cup full of gobbledygoo that you just filled yourself. Look at all our stuff. We've got so much stuff now. It's a little tin cup. Okay, you're not going to say anything more about it? It's a can of oil. A long-stemmed rose. A padlock. And some hair of Elvis in a paperweight. I'd forgotten how weird that was as a choice. Anyway, looks like we're not meant to go here, so let's immediately go here. I've played video games. Hey, I bet this is the really big pot mentioned on the recipe. And it is. This is where you go once you've got all the ingredients. I don't have all the ingredients. Video getting a little bit stuttery there. I can only leave this way? Well then let's leave this way. And now let's go this way. And we've looped. My, what a lovely little beach. Well, not looped, but like we've come round the top of the island, I believe. But hey, if you don't believe me, check out this map. So yes, those visited ones, the bright pink ones are completed. They're ones where we've done the puzzles. Visited is ones where you've seen the puzzle but not done it. So that is the final puzzle with all the ingredients, and that is the maze. So now we go south. And we find Quandary here. You have quite a problem. It's a case of waxy buildup. I challenge you to rebuild this candle. And this is why I was talking about this game before. Because tangrams. And this game also really doesn't snap to grid very well. But I should be able to do it on account of I've solved all of these many, many times in my life. Yeah, no, you're not wrong. Ah. Always stretch before approaching tangrams, kids. It's very important. And always remember to solve with your back, not your legs. Lift with your legs, not your back, but solve tangrams with your back, not your legs. That's just sports science. You just noticed my shirt? Yes, I am wearing my Blazeball shirt. Well, I say my Blazeball shirt as though I only have one. This is indeed a close-up Dethroned Gods shirt. Need to work on your twerking for tangrams, I mean, obviously. Yeah. We did the thing. And now we have a candle. We're going to need that candle. Is that why your back hurts? Have you been solving too many tangrams without stretching? I think that's really a question you need to ask yourself. I can't tell you if you've been solving too many tangrams. But let me put it this way. Have you been solving tangrams? Have you stretched? Does your back hurt? If the answers to all these questions are yes, no, and yes, respectively, then perhaps. Ahoy, it's your merry quipster. If you want to cross this lake, you'll have to board the HMSB Quandary. But before you can board it, you'll have to build it. That's right, bitches, there's multiple tangrams in this game. But hey, first, we stretch. Okay, start off with these. Bink. And then if we stick this in here. And this in here. This in here. This in here. And over-rotate that, but stick this in here. Damn, I'm good. This is nice after Zero Escape. It's nice to feel like I am actually competent at doing tangrams now. And we've looped back to here. Tell you what, while we're up here... Oh, there's something over there. What was it? A bucket of water. Okay, yep, we got that from our boat crossing. Since we're over here, let's head back over this way. No, I do not want to play your number puzzle again, because I did it so badly the first time. Am I even going the right way? Because it's then... I know I have a map, I'm just for some reason deciding to suddenly pretend I have a sense of direction. Yeah, it was this way. Because now we have a candle, we can take on this maze. We can take off... There we go. Back to the tunnel. And now we can see a thing of the maze. Do we do this with arrow keys? Yes. I mean, I could navigate the maze even while we were without light and didn't have the map, but if you do that, A, it'll take longer. Oh no. But B, you won't get an item you need. I don't know why I'm being coy about what item I'm going to get from this. Making you think of the Windows 99 maze screensaver. Yeah, that was good. It's making me think of, did anybody else spend a significant amount of their childhood on Encarta, was it 95? That had the Mind Maze minigame? Oh no, shouldn't have turned around and gone this way. Because that was my absolute jam when I wasn't playing this. And I say when I wasn't playing this, like, really, when I was at school, because I don't think we had Encarta at home. Okay, so all of those are dead branches. So, really, the problem was I turned the wrong way right out of the gate. Yes, I know we're right back where we started. I didn't ask. Shut up, me. Speaking of things I spend a lot of my life doing, saying shut up, me. I've gone the wrong way again. But then, even with the light, there's no real way to tell that in advance. No. Just go all the way this way? See, what I've done there is I've ignored my own system. Better hurry, my candle's almost burnt out. Oh, I've forgotten that that was a thing that could happen in this. But I should be on the right branch now. Not there. Uh-oh. Now what? What the heck? I'm not afraid of the dark. Oh dear. Yeah, not such a good idea. We know. Eyes are adjusting. I forgot this was a thing. Oh god. At this point, follow the left wall. Just, at this point, we just apply geometry until something fits. Well, I'm beginning to become concerned I'm going in circles, which is a completely irrational thing for me to think that I would even be able to tell. Because definitionally, a maze is a solid line with two breaks in it, one for entry, one for exit. So if you just trace the entirety of the line, you will eventually find your way out. That's some basic maze solving tips here from the House of Hubris. If you ever find yourself stuck in a labyrinth in your day-to-day life, then remember that technically mazes and labyrinths are different things. But alternatively, apply my basic maze solving tips. Of course, that is harder to do when you can't feel the maze in question. You can just navigate it through a slightly janky interface from 1992. But hey, I did say it was basic tips. Not applicable to every situation. Baby Saren was very pedantic about the difference between mazes and labyrinths. Well, Baby M was very pedantic about a great number of things. And, you know, as was less Baby Emma. I'm growing out of it, but slowly. I'm a quiz, or it is in our nature to be pedantic. I think I might have just skipped a branch, but I really have no way of checking. Damn it. Wait, did I just turn around? Oh god, I think I might have just turned around. Wait, no, wrong way. Okay, right way. Yeah, I think I've screwed up and I should basically just go and get a fresh candle. So yeah, the point I have attempted to prove has been utterly unproven. No, I don't want to play your game again, I'm just trying to go around to the other end of this so I can get a candle. Although actually, that said, if I check my pockets, I have this candle stub, which I believe is what I need in the first place, because I think a blob of... How does it phrase it in the recipe? A blob of former light. That's a candle stub. But really, at this point, I want to solve all the puzzles just for the sake of principle. If it'll let me get another candle. Yes, I would like to build another candle. Especially because it will be literally the same solution. Oh, maybe it won't actually. No, this is a different candle. I forgot they had different ones. Interesting. That right there was hubris, is that what that was? Apparently I remember the solution for this because either that or I just worked it out blindingly for quickly while not actually thinking. Yay, we made a new candle. Oh no, I didn't stretch, damn it, my back! I don't want to play your game, let me pass. Okay, let's head into the bottom end of the maze. Back to the tunnel. Oh, it doesn't send you in at the bottom end of the maze. That's actually great. Was it the straight down path? I think it was. That is, of course, yeah, it was. Of course, assuming that the basic layout of this hasn't changed, which, given that this entire game was like 8 megabytes, I don't think it has that level of procedural generation. Or indeed any level. Oh no, this is the wrong way. Oh god. Once again, that's hubris is what that was. Yes, I know. Go away, shut up. Shut up, me. Now, this is me following my original tactic of actually tracking a wall, and rather than just getting cocky and screwing it up. This is, yeah. And this is also a dead end. That's a dead end, but this is the way out. Phew, I made it. What's this green gunk on my shirt? Oh yeah, there are 2 items you get out of this. Must be a moss or some bat guano. I think I'll put it in my pocket. Might get hungry later. Gross. That's really maze tip number 3 from the House of Hubris, is if you find either moss or bat guano in a cave, maybe don't eat it. But hey, you do you. No, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to look at my map. Okay, where's the nearest junction that looks like we've not done something? Right, down. No, I don't want to try the maze again without the candle. I do not wish to do that at all. I also don't want to play Towers of Hanoi again. But I do want to go here. That's right. To get off my island, you must pass through this portal. It's a little diversion I call Let's Make a Door. Ah, so many old game show references. Go ahead, make my door. Pun! Now, I remember this one less well. I think we start there. The real trick is going to be working out where these go, because they are large. Ah, right, I think they make up this top bit. But then fitting this in becomes problematic. What if it's not that? Go there and then there. Wait. Did this game need 3 Tangram puzzles? Perhaps not, but you're getting them anyway. Maybe that top bit wasn't the right place to put them after all. Or maybe if we do it this way round. Take out this stuff, but then have this. Wait, no, that's exactly the same. That's just a square rotated by 45 degrees. What am I doing with my brain? Okay, but I mean, it must be there that those bits get used, because there's nowhere else in this they will fit except for right there. Brain, come on. I think I fell into the trap there. Where it's just like, don't just assume, oh, this is stupid, this puzzle is clearly impossible for humans to solve, when this game was intended for children in the early 90s. And I mean, speaking as someone who was a child in the early 90s, children in the early 90s were idiots. As is generally the case for children. Oh look, if we go back this way, it looks like there's something through this door. I always thought this was really cool, the fact that there's now 2 ways. That there's you make the door and then suddenly there's something else through it. Ah, this music. Do you dare to enter the Great Hall of Fire? Are you prepared to take the acid test? Where Bunsen burners belch blazing balls of flame? And liquid launchers let loose lethal lumps of acid? Question mark, exclamation mark. Do you quiver? Do you quake? Are you queasy? Oh, how quaint. To get off this island, this test you must pass. Escape from the hole with the glass of green gas. As soon as you make a move, it's open season on dolls. Oh, I hated this, because there's really no system to it. You just kind of go, and run, and hope. What the? I had it, and then my mouse sent me the wrong way. Can I do this with arrow keys? I can. You've done this before. You are a brave soul to try it again. You just... Nope. Seriously, there's all of no system to this. It's just run! Yeah, brave soul, I know, I'm great. Then I just accidentally buffer my inputs and walk straight into a fireball. Great, love that. Because this is basically Twitch platforming, but with extremely unresponsive controls. Cool. See, very, very unresponsive controls. I don't even know if I need the glass of green gas in this playthrough, but frankly, at this point, it's a matter of principle. Wow. Just immediately walk into it. We could be here a while, dear viewers. Well, I picked it up. Do I get to keep it? Did I get it? No, wrong button. No, which frankly, this would be better if they let you use arrow keys instead. I am using arrow keys. God, even just this music is giving me such, like, nostalgia, but trauma nostalgia. You thought the issue was the mouse? Well, it still is, trust me. Why did I do that? See the bullet coming, walk straight into it. I like Twitch platformers, I like bullet hell games. And yet here we are. There's no system to it. There's no pattern. Oh my Christ, I did it! Because there is a secondary way of doing that, is if you have the gas and then get hit by a fireball rather than an acid launcher, it explodes, destroys the whole room, and you can't go back to it. And then it's just a kind of free skip through. But I can't remember the last time I actually completed that properly. Huh. Hey look, we got this glass of green gas. Yes, I'm pretty sure you can play this whole game with arrow keys. Hello, I am the tax collector of Secret Island. I am the guardian of this bridge. I won't let you cross until you play a game of Tax Factor. How do you play? I'll take some of the tokens from your bag and put them out on the trail. Next, you pick up one of the tokens. Then I'll pick up all the tokens that are factors of the token you picked up. Come again. Let's say you picked a token marked 8, you get 8 points. I would pick 1, 2, and 4 because they are factors of 8, so I would get 7 points. 1 plus 2 plus 4. high score wins. Ready? You go first. This. Again. This music. I remember as a child not getting this at all. Okay, well, let's take 47 because it's prime. And he just gets 1. Now, I believe that means we now can't take any more primes. Can't take that token, no other tokens are factors of that token. Okay, so actually starting with the high prime may have been a bad move. So let's take 4. And now we take 6. If you're just always taking something, if you always take the lowest thing you can because then something has to be lower than it, then that's the thing to do, surely. So we need something that's a factor of 5, multiple of 5, so we'll take the 10. Now we need to give him that 7, so we'll take a 14. I worry, though, that this will leave too many open tokens at the end. But hey, we'll see. 16. 18. 22 has to be next. And then 24. And then 26. Because at the end he'll pick up all the ones that couldn't be picked up. This is what the bag of tokens we found on the beach is for the record. Yeah, I'm beginning to think this system may be bad. That's it. The West are mine. You did terrific. Not. You can cross the bridge, but I won't give you a refund until you beat me. Oh, God. I know there is a strategy to this. I just cannot for the life of me remember what it is. Hello again. If you want to cross the bridge, you'll have to play tax factor again. The original hello. Oh god, there's a cursed thought. Also, making the Princess Bride reference, when did Princess Bride even come out? If it turns out this predates Princess Bride, I will, I don't know, die. Okay, let's try with the tactic I was going for first. So, if instead we pick the highest number where the only thing you've got is that one. Princess Bride was 87, okay. So this is not before then. All good. If I get 39, he'll get 3 and 13, which is 36. Doable. Now, 36 would just get him 6 and 12 at this point. I can have... Oh, and 18 and 9. Oh god, I forgot those were factors of it. Great, it's going very well. 35 would just get him the 7, that's fine. Oh, and the 5, which is right in front of me. See, there's my real problem, is that I can't read. 34 just gets him 17. 33 just gets him 11. 32 will get him 8 and 16 at this point, which is still less than 32, so that's fine. 31 is prime. 30 will give him 10 and 15, which is still less than 30. But I'm beginning to think I'm leaving too few things. Can't take 29. 28 gives him 14. And the West are mine. I am once again defeated by numbers. Good to know that I wasn't just an idiot. This is, you know, actually hard. Well, we start off by taking... Oh, 49 isn't prime. What the hell am I talking about? What happens if I just take the highest token every time? Then I stop thinking and give him a move like that, and he beats me into the ground. Is what happens. Yeah, wow, this was an astonishingly bad round. Also, I remember as a child always being confused by what he meant when he said the West are mine, because I apparently hadn't grasped how his whole speech impediment thing works. Wait, this is the tactic I was doing before, isn't it, that I already showed? It doesn't really work. Uh, 14 times 3 is 42, which will also give him 21. So if we take 28 instead... I think I may be slowly stumbling upon the correct way to play this. Times 38, which that is all of this that. To take the 20 off him, we want the 40. So the 21, we want the 42. No, I've still not got this. Ah, so close! Okay, let's try actually applying that tactic I was just using, but consistently this time. Although I think I already screwed up. So what I want to do here is the highest thing that'll only give him 3. Not 27. I mean, definitionally, that can only be 9. The highest thing that'll only give him 4 has got to be 16. Except that won't only give him 4. It'll have to be 8. Highest thing that'll only give him 5 is 25. Highest one that'll only give him 6 is not 24. 18? Yes. Highest that'll only give him 7 is 28? No. 21? Yes. Highest one that'll only give him 10 is 20. For 11 it's 33. 12 it's 24. Because yeah, now it just becomes just take the double of everything, because that's as high as we're going to be able to get. Which I might just about have the edge. I don't think so though. No. Ah, beat me by 9. Okay, now let's do that, but not screw it up immediately. I may have screwed it up immediately. So, 4th or whatever times the charm. Okay, so highest one that'll only give me 1 is a prime. So, 31 is prime, right? Yes. Highest one that'll only give me 2, however, I think is just 4. For 3, it's 9. But for 5, it's 25. For 6, it is not 30. Not 24. 18. For 7, it is not 28, 21. For 8 is 16. For 10 is 20. For 11 is 22. Yeah, now again we're into the just double it every time. This is the bit where we come up with a sensible mathematical system, and then we actually stick to it. And we pick up a tax rebate. Because, really, what else? I remember as a child playing this and having no earthly idea what a tax rebate even was. Okay, now where have we not been from here? Looks like east and south will both just be dead beaches. I wonder if I could swim back home. No. Instead, you must solve puzzles. Answer me these puzzles 3. Also nothing. Yeah, so sorry everyone if what with this stream being a bit delayed, and also if I'm seeming a bit more scattered than usual, it's because it's been a day. I twisted my ankle last night, which would not be such a huge thing were it not for the fact that it was the ankle with my really screwy nerves. And so it has just thrown everything absolutely out of whack. We haven't done this puzzle yet. So compact disc. The Boston Pops play the Beach Boys. Oh, goody. Like, hi. I'm, you know, like the beach dudette, just catching a little peace and quietude. But yeah, you know, if you're, like, into it, we could play a game of Disc-Appear. I've got, like, all these grody compact discs. We'll take turns making them disappear. You can take as many discs as you want, as long as they're all in the same row, you know? What you want to do, you know, is, like, work it out so that I have to take the last CD. You know what I mean? Okay, like, go for it? Ah, Nim. Another classic game that there is a mathematical system for that I can't remember. Right, if we take that entire stack... Like, my turn? And now I'm screwed, because if I take one from one pile, she'll take the whole of the other pile, and if I take the whole of one pile, she'll take one from the other pile, and either way, I lose. It takes too long for the CDs to come off the thing. Totally cool, I beat you. You have to keep the last CD. Hope you like it. Ah, so many puns and music jokes in this that I would not have got as a child. Okay. think we're good if I take those. No, I'm an idiot. For some reason, my brain didn't even consider this move. Ugh. Like I say, there's a mathematical system to this. I just can't remember. Zamfir's favourite commercials. God, there's a reference. All these things that would have meant all of nothing to me as a kid. I will go first this time, why thank. Yeah, at this point, if it's your go and you've got two equal piles, I think you're pretty much boned. Yeah. That's really the ultimate aim, is give Wayne Newton. Again! These were relevant references to make in a kid's game, right? I will go first this time, because what I will then do is take away this entire stack and give you two even stacks. Which, if I've worked it out right, means you're screwed, because I just need to keep mirroring them. No, wait. That doesn't make any sense. Wait, yeah, it does. Brain. Like, you win? I'm totally bummed. Now I have to listen to the last CD. Ukulele Bob, alone at last. So many choices made. And I got some gum. And also, you have to lose that game once, because you do get to keep the CD. But also we got some... Oh, it's sunscreen. That makes more sense. Comes in a tube. Gum doesn't come in a tube. What am I talking about? Where have I not been? If I go east and then south... God, I might have actually done all the puzzles already. But hey, how do I know? This was years before we invented achievements. Yeah, here's just a beach. Yeah. Yeah, by the looks of it, that is everything, because we've not gone east from that intersection, but that would just run us straight into a beach. God, are there only, like, 12 puzzles in this? My brain remembers there being tons more, but then I was a child in the 90s. So I guess we're done. Let's just go and make the potion and get out of here. Let's see if I can remember the way. I think it's this way. Yep, here's the beach. This is indeed the really big part. Gotta stretch before you make a potion. Huh, and that will also lead to me noticing that my stream deck has apparently decided to stop working entirely. Really hope that doesn't screw everything up. Okay, good. Enjoy the top edge of my start menu because it's intruding on the display capture. That's not even where that goes. Go away, Stream Deck window. Okay, interesting. My Stream Deck still usually opening the software makes it come back. Today? No. Interesting. Very cool. Very cool. Love that. Unplug, replug, we're all good. Anyway, where were we? Let's make a potion. Now we have a putting cauldron option. So, what do we need? We need an under the desk decoration, which is your gum. Doesn't remove them from the screen, which is slightly strange. But if you go back here, cool. Yeah, it's in there. It does seem weird that it's in the cauldron and your pocket at the same time, but hey. A vial of vapor. Oh, we did need the gloss green gas. Oh, that disappears. What, do we just always have more gum? Do we have an infinite supply of gum? Is that the point here? A blob of formal light is the candle. Primate potion, which is I got in cup full of gobbledygoo. Money from uncle is a tax rebate, another thing I never got when I was a child. So much of this game has been absolute dream wildness. Like I say, I feel it explains a lot of why I am the way I am. A number tumbler, which is the padlock. One by any other name is a rose. A Graceland souvenir is a lock of Elvis's hair. Amphibian embryos are frog spawn. Something slick but crude is oil. And an audiophile's dream is this CD. So we didn't need these other things, but we picked them up anyway. Actually, that said, wait, did we put the bucket of bilge? No, we did not. Cool, even when I'm literally narrating the process, doesn't stick in my brain. Okay, so these are the ingredients for an extremely normal potion. And now we go and heat it until it's so hot we can't drink it. And I'm not going to sit here doing weird grunting. Toot. Oomph. I don't know why I find toot very funny there. Speaking of... Must be ready to drink, and you know it's ready to drink because a spoon has materialised. Speaking of point-and-click adventure games, I feel I've encountered bellows a million more times in point-and-click games than I have in real life. All of a sudden I don't feel so good. Wait a minute, it's the doll that doesn't feel so good. I'm going back to the carnival. Why are we zooming out through a mouth? Got my own body back. I've defeated Dr. Quandary. And that just loops you on back to the start. You're back. I cannot believe it. Does he say anything more? Congratulations. And then it just rolls back into the start of the game. And that's the Secret Island of Dr. Quandary. There's 90 minutes of pure nostalgia for me. And I hope it was any good at all for anybody else. Let's go back to Booth. Hello. And we'll close the game because... Well, wasn't that something? Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Seriously, I cannot understate the amount of nostalgia that is currently pouring through my brain juice. Right, well, luckily that was about exactly the time for the first half of the stream. So I'm going to go and stretch and hydrate and do all of those good things. Nostalgia through the brain tubes, exactly. Although, at the same time, gross, Emily. Yeah, so... I'm going to go and take a break and stretch and hydrate and run some ads and all those things. I would recommend that you all do the first two things as well, especially if you're about to go solve some tangrams. Remember to stretch first. Take your meds if you haven't, and I will be back in about 5 or 10 minutes for something else. But what? We shall see. See you in a few. Lost the button. Cool. Hello, we are actually back this time. Okay, my stream deck's playing up again. Not sure what's up with that. Yeah, that should all be correct. And yet. But anyway, I am actually back. Tech problems. Don't you just love them? Apologies. Yes, so, hi again everyone, and welcome back to Retro Week. I think, next up, since, to quote chat, you're 1000% here for Emma smashes through children's entertainment games, I think I've got something else for you. I'm going to need to switch around some Stream Deck settings, so bear with me while this looks gross. See? Looks gross, doesn't it? Right, that should capture now. And, oh, I should change the the stream details. For a bit of everybody's favourite 90s bit of edutainment that, again, absolute thing I grew up on. Please say this is going to capture properly. Math Blaster? No, don't know that one. I mean, I say everyone's like, it's very possible that these are different because most of you, also not Carmen Sandiego. I never played that because I grew up in Britain. So it'll probably be different things to what you all know. I'd probably like Math Blaster. Send me a link and I've got another week. I've got another day of Retro Week on Thursday, so I'll see what I can do. But anyway, come on, capture. Yeah, it's Zoombinis time, everybody.
Not too long ago, Zoombinis enjoyed the good life. Though they all looked slightly different eyes, noses, hair, feet, such differences meant nothing to the Zoombinis. And so they lived happily on Zoombini Isle, making small, useful products which were prized the world over. The Zoombinis had a sense of fulfillment and inner peace, not to mention healthy bank accounts. Then one day, who should show up but the Bloats? The Bloats offered to help the Zoombinis grow their businesses, expand their trade routes.
I've forgotten how implicitly,
their quality of
anti-colonial this was.
Being trusting sorts, the Zoombinis agreed. But before long, the Bloats had taken over everything.
I'd forgotten how hard this intro scene went.
Profits, cancelling holidays, piling on work. The Zoombinis were getting pretty stressed out. Well, you can push them only so far before they take matters into their own hands, so to speak. So they decided to escape and build a new home in a distant land.
Again, I am just 100% nostalgia right now. Enter name your... oh, okay. We all know what this game is being called. This art reminds you of Homestuck. I can kind of see where you're going with that, but no. So yeah. So now this is the thing. We have to rescue all the Zoombinis. This is, yeah, there probably was an influence on the creators thereof, to be honest. because this was such a thing. And the thing with Zoombinis is they're all made up of 1 of 5 hairs, 1 of 5 eyes, 1 of 5 noses, 1 of 5 feet. And this will relate to basically every puzzle in this entire game. And there's 1 Zoombini to be rescued for every possible permutation, which is, of course, 5 to the 4, which is what? Why has my brain suddenly gone dead? 625. So at this point, you can design specific Zoombinis that you want to rescue, or you can just roll them. I'm just going to roll them. Here are our set of Zoombinis for this particular voyage. You get, is it 16 at a time? If you get me Clue Finders games, will I do them? Oh god, I think I vaguely remember Clue Finders. I think I may have played one of them a long time since. But yeah, absolutely. If people want to send me stuff, I will absolutely give it a go. Yeah. So here's our 16 Zoombinis for this run. Into the boat they go. Ah, these music stings. Seriously, I am just awash in nostalgia.
After days tossed about by a stormy sea, the Zoombinis reach the shore of a peculiar land.
Okay, so here we have our first puzzle level. Does this give you a kind of overview? Yes, the alleged cliffs. Feeling stuck? Don't worry, brave explorer. You have all the information you need to complete this challenge and get all your Zoombinis through. Take your time, look for patterns, and don't be afraid to make mistakes. If a few of our little blue friends are left behind, they'll be waiting at Zoombini Isle to try again. Yes, because the point of this is that you're trying to get as many of your 16 Zoombinis to the end of the run as possible. Any you don't get back will be left behind at a checkpoint, and then you'll join them with your next run. Is there an option for subtitles? Are there options at all? I do not want to visit the map and make the Zoombinis lose their way. Cool, I don't even know how to close this game at this point, so that's exciting. So let's just get on with it. So, how about you try this bridge? Cool, so we know that there's something about this Zoombini that bridge doesn't like. But presumably that means they'll be fine going over this bridge. So yeah, most of this game is about applying logic to the kind of differences between them. So ideally now we want one that is similar to the first one in only one respect. So let's say this one. Same nose, nothing else. Cool, that suggests it's yellow noses that are setting the cliffs off. So if we send all the yellow nose ones over the top here. You just DM me a link, excellent. You make some strange noises. Yeah, I'll check my DMs after this, and yeah, I'll totally see about getting that sorted out. Are all the other colours going to be fine here? If this is just about noses, then red is clearly fine. Oh, there's clearly another thing here. So we know that yellow noses set that off, but also, presumably, could be any of these other things, any of their other features. So, you try. Okay, so it's presumably those eyes or that hair. Wow, this is going very well, frankly. I mean, it's possible that, like, I've been doing this all wrong and it was never about the noses. Maybe it's just looking at the ones that have gone through. Maybe it's just about these glasses. All the ones that have gone through down here have glasses. All the ones at the top don't. Do you have a round glasses allergy? Do you know? I think you might. That would suggest that everybody else can go through at the top here. And there's only one peg left, which is slightly concerning. I'd forgotten the weird noises they make. Yeah!
Well done!
Thank you, omniscient narrator dude.
These stone guards have their rules, so do proceed with skill. Zoombinis one guard won't allow, the other guard surely will.
They're back!
I really thought there were subtitles. Okay, so now we have to just start getting things wrong to give us enough information to get things right. So you'll have 2 guards judging them on kind of one quality and 2 on the other to split them into 4 truth groups. So, you try there. Get to do the first guard but not the second one.
What goes up must roll down.
I suggest you'll be in there. You're very similar, but there's something about you that guy
Not this
doesn't
side.
like.
Welcome.
Oh, I'd forgotten all the Zoombinis have names. It's Ogle, and Oswalu, and Lato, and Nablugi, and Geysi, and Glaple, and Rutrau, and Sosriske, and Giefly, and Sneeflu, and Ibafe, and Ebluk, and Oviesquo, and Zigra. Okay, can't really extrapolate too much from 2 points.
Yourself.
Interesting. Nope.
Not this side.
Go ahead, go ahead.
Step right up.
Need to be making connections. So is it about
Kinda
the feet?
slow, ain't ya?
Okay, so people with roll... I'm gonna say it's about the feet and the noses. Hypothesis the first. I'm assuming that it's just only roller skates go on this side and only a particular kind of nose will go at the top. Let's say maybe green.
Kinda slow, ain't ya?
Not green. Well,
Away you go.
that's all my roller skates done.
Enjoy yourself.
So we know that blue and red want to go down here if my nose hypothesis is correct.
Enjoy yourself.
Go ahead, go
Don't
ahead.
be shy.
Wow, you are far too talkative. Is it pink noses that go up there? Oh wait, no, there's a pink nose right there.
Away you go.
There's probably something saying how many mistakes I have left, but I can't see it. So I'm just going to continue assuming that I'll be fine forever.
Go ahead, go ahead.
Welcome.
So is it yellow noses at the top? It is not, and I've already
We
queued
must
another
be
one there.
selective about our clientele.
Cool. Is it eyes?
Wrong
No,
way.
'cause the only other eye is... Do you just not want to include anyone?
Huh.
Have a good time. Don't be shy.
Alright, we never actually solved the second half of the puzzle. Hip hip Zombini indeed.
You've done quite well. How delightful.
Cool, you were no help at
So
all.
our brave travelers continue on through this dusty wasteland until they meet Arno, the almost omnivorous, one very hungry pizza troll.
Ah, the pizza trolls. This is part of this game that
You're not fleas.
absolutely stuck in my head.
Huh. Whatever you are, make me a pizza.
And now we have to decide what kind of pizza you want. Do you just want cheese? I bet you just want cheese.
More toppings.
So you do want cheese, but you also want another thing. Cheese and mushroom, that's a good pizza.
More toppings.
Want some pepperoni on there too? That's a very good pizza.
More toppings.
You do like your toppings, don't you?
Yuck.
But not peppers. Got it. Mushroom, pepperoni, and pineapple. Like classic combination.
Thank you, thank you.
Now, that may have seemed very simple. These all get much more complex once you've guided a few parties through, because you start ramping up the difficulty levels. Currently everything's being played on easy, and there's no way to fast forward through that.
Quite well.
Feel like you've met someone who would like that pizza. It's me. I would like that pizza, but then I would like most pizzas. Ah, the sax. Yeah.
Hold on. What's this? A campsite with hot soup all ready to eat? Looks like a fine place for Zoombinis to relax. But when they're ready to move on, they'll need a group of 16 along the path.
So yeah, this is the checkpoint system. If you had lost any Zoombinis during those first few rounds, they could stay at the campsite, and then when you next come along, you'd pick from them to fill your slots. But we already have a full party of 16 because I'm a badass, so we can carry straight on. And also, real-world survival tip: if you come across a campground with hot soup ready to eat, that's probably somebody's soup. Don't just steal it, you weirdo. So let's just carry on. We've got a choice of two routes here. We'll go down.
There's no sense leaving it up to chance. Lure the fleas off the tree branch.
Ah, now here we have our first appearance of the fleens, who are evil Zoombinis. Fleens, like Zoombinis, are all made of a certain nose, hair, eyes, shoes combination. And the puzzle here is to figure out which features in a Zoombini correspond to which features in a fleen. And you have to get these three off the branch. Fleens are punk as hell, and frankly, I love them. So let's try you, because you were first up. Okay, so we know that we have this correspondence. So we know that the cool Doflamingo sunglasses are busted ass regular sunglasses. We know that bicycle wheels are tank treads, and none of these have tank treads, so we don't want any of these to have bicycle wheels, so both of you away. We don't want any of them to have red noses because none of these have green noses. So all of you away. We don't want any of them to have Grace Jones hair because none of these have the rad pink mohawk. So see... Yes, there's another tank tread, but not of the 3 that are on the branch. Because these ones, like, altogether, these fleens exactly correspond to the 16 Zoombinis that we have. But specifically, we're looking for the 3 fleens on this branch, rather than the rest of them. But the fact that there is one, there are 2 other tank treads, and both of them have kinds of hair we're looking for, and our 2 bicycles have which hair? Have floppy hair and tufty hair. So we know that one of the people we need has floppy hair and one of them has tufty hair. And also, we know that we only have one floppy-haired one. Yes, we only have one floppy-haired one that we haven't eliminated, so this should be that one. Yeah! And that gives us more information. We know that none of the rest of them now want to be green noses because neither of these are purple. We know that this crazy green hair is Zoombini tufty hair. And the only one we have that has tufty hair and shades to match those is this one. Ogle, you're up. Yeah! See, I can do logic. And your lives counter in this is, if you get too many, your Zoombinis won't have anywhere to stand on the tree branch and just start pushing each other off into the fleens, who then murder them, question mark? No, they just go back to the campsite. Okay, we know that this is going to want a pink nose, and because it matches colour with that, and then we've only got one pink nose left, so off you go, Glapley. And the bees chase the fleens away, in the form of a giant flying shark. And we all make our weird Zoombini ululating hunting calls.
Hurry, Zoombinis! Ula, the forest's foremost, and perhaps only, band leader is about to begin rehearsals. She'll be closing the hotel for the night, so scamper into a room.
It is slightly weird that this hotel is a puzzle, unlike the other campsites, which aren't.
Make yourselves cozy.
Just when I was starting rehearsal.
You're just in time for tomorrow's concerto. Help yourselves to a room. I got rehearsal. Go ahead, find yourselves a room.
So yes, this will be sorting them by one of their attributes. So it's not too hard when it's just on easy and you've only got one attribute to do them by. So whoever you put down first is always fine. Is it hair we're sorting them by? No. Every time you get one wrong, this clock ticks down. Is it noses we're sorting them by? Yes, sorted. Pinks go in there. And blue. Yellow. Like I say, all of these puzzles get much more complicated once you've got a few parties through, and they start ramping the difficulty. Hopefully, we'll have time to see some of that today, but depends how long these take. What time is it anyway? Oh yeah, no, we've got tons of time. And everyone is in the hotel.
Oh, just look at the time. Gotta split. See you in the morning.
This hotel, unlike the campsite, like I say, not a checkpoint, which is slightly strange, given that you also have all your Zoombinis tucked away in their little wall niches.
Strike the targets one and all, and watch for a pattern on Mudball Wall.
Ah, seriously, again, I am just... I'd say I hope other people are enjoying this, but are we real? I semi-don't care. Because I'm just like... This is, this is 100% self-indulgence. Okay, so I think the thing on this is I have to hit the ones with the dots. And colour will be one axis, and shape on it will be the other. So, yellow circle is that. Okay, so we know that we want this to be yellow in a different shape. Let's try square. No. Let's try triangle. Wow. Always the last one, isn't it? Oh, that's what the dots are. The dots are how many Zoombinis they will send through. That's it. Okay, so if we stick to square, because there's a bunch on that row, try blue. Wow, the one that isn't. My luck is holding. Good to know. And your time limit here is how much mud you've got left in this tank. Okay, both of the other squares must be good, so let's do pink square. And now we do green. And now we have a full map of both axes, so it should be fairly trivial to do the rest of them, because that means that will be blue triangle. That'll be red triangle. That'll be red star, because Zoombinis are, after all, communist. This seems like possibly the most convoluted way of ascending a wall there has ever been. And then that one is blue circle. And everybody gets home.
Well done!
Thank you, narrator man. And we've made it to the second campsite. See, we're so good at saving Zoombinis.
Indeed! Another relaxing campsite ready and waiting for Zoombinis. And they'll need their rest. The darkest, most dangerous part of the journey is yet to come!
Cool, thanks for being remarkably ominous.
Throughout these gloomy mountains, strange carvings left by ancient peoples are everywhere.
So this is the bit where the Zoombinis predict the apocalypse, right? Okay, so this is about nose colours, you can tell on account of the pictures of the nose colours. So is this just the order they want to be in, I think? Have you just basically just told us the answer on the wall because this is still easy mode? Do you know? I think they might have. That's all my reds. Greens. Blues. Oh, I missed that there was a space there. Oops. See, once again, my problem is that I don't pay attention.
Whoa, my! You've done exceptionally well.
That's because I'm totally awesome at these games.
Carry on.
Again, there must have been another route through these mountains that doesn't involve going through the Death Tomb. But hey, here we are.
Filters to change the Zoombinis' reflection. It will give them crystal slamming protection.
Whatever that means. This is a puzzle that I always remember being absolute ludicrously hard when I was a kid. But again, only on kind of higher difficulties. I can't even remember how to play this, to be honest. No, that's not the button I meant. Okay, cool. The hints are terrible and not hints. Okay, how do we do this again? I can't remember how we do this. Do we just have to pick ones that already match the things up there? Because I've got you. Okay, yeah, that is all we want. Which other ones of these do we already have? We don't have any springs. We've got you. Ah, and now that we did all the ones we already had, these have changed. We've got you. Don't have any of the springs, don't have you. Do have you. And that changes the set again. We've got you. Yes, this puzzle becomes much more of an actual puzzle rather than just match the thing later on. It is kind of a shame that there's no way to just say, screw it, give me the hard puzzles from the start. Of course, I say how simple this is, and now I can't even see which one I've got next. Don't have that one, don't have that one. Don't have that one. Don't have that one. Don't have that one. Ah, we do have this one. I mean, I get that they need to introduce you to the concepts that you'll be using in puzzles, and also I do, of course, get that this game was made for children. But I'm still going to be like this, so, you know. Not that one. 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 Oh no, we do have that one. Let's try that. But we didn't have any with the top tail like that. We've got you. Oh wait, we've got you. You're right there. Also, just the iteration time on this puzzle is quite long, although not as long as the one we're about to hit, where the biggest danger is always me getting impatient. Come on guys, I'm trying to speedrun the early levels so I can show Twitch the harder puzzles. And you, there we go, everybody safely through. And I can't afford to make mistakes because I believe if you don't get a full thing through, it doesn't ramp up the difficulty. You don't get a full party through.
First for traps. So easy to miss. To get Zoombinis across Bubble Wonder Abyss.
Ah, this bloody puzzle was the bane of my childhood. And of my later plays of this game because, as I say, impatience. Okay, so it's literally just, things will follow the arrows. You want to get them to the top corner. And if they fall in the vortex, they die and go back to the thing. So they'll follow arrows with specific thingies, features. So any with a propeller, we want to go this way, and any without a propeller will be going the other way. And, as I say, impatience is really the silent killer on this, because if you have things that if you have routes that cross each other, then any Zoombinis that collide will pop the bubbles and they'll both die. I say die, again, just go back to the checkpoint. Okay, so this one, we follow it, none of them will have propellers. These switch every time somebody goes over it, so you go... so you don't want anybody with sleepy eyes on the odd-numbered things up here. And you don't want anybody with shades on the even-numbered ones. So, if we do them the other way around, so you want to go shades... Now, this is where we get a route that crosses itself, so I'm scared. Because if I screw up the timing, it's safest to just let them go one at a time, but at the same time, I am impatient. By nature. Once this one's past that top down arrow... Also, the timing becomes even harder when you have to factor in that initial time to inflate the bubble. It's the wait. Seriously, in this game, I know it's just my brain and my inability to sit still for 10 seconds, but the waiting in this really gets me because I do just get impatient and send them crashing into each other all the dang time. Like, I've probably just done it there, haven't I? Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Oh god. Phew. And now everybody else should be good. Meditate between Zoombinis. No. Me putting the peril into Zoombinis. I think you'll find Bubble Wonder Abyss put the peril into Zoombinis. No, because my brain's response to meditation tends to just be... Okay, we'll sit still for a moment. 2 seconds later, haha, bitch you thought. But we made it, and that means everything will go up a level.
Splendid job!
See? Narrator guy's proud of me. This way to Zombiniville!
Could this be the place they've been seeking? A place of hope and prosperity? Zombiniville!
Oh, I'd forgotten. God bless the voice actor in this. Ah, that is some top tier narration right there. And here we start building Zombiniville. We made a schoolhouse. And a clock tower. And a windmill. And now we wait because a notification has got in the way of me clicking this button. There we go. So now we go back to the map. So here we can see how many Zoombinis we've got in each place. Oh, is it only 400? I thought it was the full 625. Oh, well, that's easy then. How many we've got resting at each of the sites, how many made it to Zombiniville, each of the things, and the trail between them is the difficulty we've done them at. So let's go all the way back and pick up a new party. You don't have to wait for the one to load, I can just click, move on. Oh, we have many spring Zoombinis this time. Spring beanies, if you will.
After days tossed about by a stormy sea, the Zoombinis reach the shore of a peculiar land.
It's just occurred to me, is this a roguelike? I'm trying to think of a metric that says this isn't a roguelike, and it's not coming. God, this does explain so much about me as a person. Okay, you're fine, you're fine. Still fine? Still fine. Okay, so... Now, is it propellers that are good there, or are we talking noses? No. Is it just propellers had to go on the bottom one? Nope. And there, I just misclicked. That one actually was the mouse's fault, despite the fact that I am back at regular sensitivity and not playing this in a stream preview, because, hey, if you like this game, Steam just has it running natively. I don't have to finagle DOSBox or anything. Okay, or is it just shoes go up there? Or is it not about feet at all and I've screwed up? No, it's looking like this one just has an allergy to shoes. It's a common affliction. If one is a giant rock face.
Quite well.
Thank you. Can I have a biscuit? God, that sting is just chef's kiss.
These stone guards have their rules, so do proceed with skill.
Yes, I know.
Here we
You
go
gave me
again.
the thing
More
before.
of those little pebbles.
Sorry.
Okay.
Have a good time.
House of Hubris needs Have a Biscuit merch. Well, I don't know, there's a ton of merch I could potentially do, but for that I would need, like, designs and effort.
Have a good time. Have a good time. Hello.
Okay, so are we talking nose colour?
You'll do.
Why, thank you. Could be nose colour, could be hair. This would tell me one of those things. Yeah, I think it's hair. I think it's Grace Jones' hair goes on this side. And is it just springs on the bottom? No, skates also go on the
We
bottom.
must be selective about our clientele.
Welcome.
Do shoes also?
Have a good
Okay.
time.
Yes.
Have a good time.
Do propellers also?
Have a good time.
Yes.
Have a good time.
So I'm just going to assume that that means bicycles go on the top? Seriously, what is your
Wrong
deal?
way.
Is it just that you hate everyone and will let nobody in?
Enjoy yourself.
How fortunate for Zoombinis that you are their guide.
I thought so.
See you later.
And so our
Sadly,
brave
yes, you will.
travelers continue on through this dusty wasteland until they meet Arno, the almost omnivorous, one very hungry pizza troll.
I'm going to check the map when we get to the campsite to see if I can get it up to
You're not
better
pleased?
difficulty levels. No, we're not fleens. We're not nearly punk enough to be fleens.
Whatever you are, make me a pizza!
You know it. What are your views on cheese?
Yuck!
There's something wrong with you. Said with all the love in the world to people who don't like cheese, but why?
More toppings!
Okay, mushroom pepperoni, that's a good pizza. Maybe he's just lactose intolerant. I mean,
Something on that I don't like.
you don't like pepperoni either. Yeah, no, like, I'm lactose intolerant. I love cheese. It's just a terrible idea.
Yuck!
You also don't like peppers. There are many things you don't like. Fair enough, one mushroom and pineapple pizza for the troll.
Oh, my pizza!
Yes. Oh, my pizza indeed. Go, eat your pizza, have fun, let me through it. The animations in this are so cute, though. Like, they've only got a few keyframes, but they're so well done, I think.
Hold on! What's this? A campsite?
Yes, we know. So how do I up the difficulties? Ah, there are captions. Winner. We haven't turned any achievements yet. Boo. Maybe we have to do both routes before things will start ramping up. Okay, well, so let's do the top route then. It's not like this is taking a great deal of time. Let's just keep it on rolling. Keep on zooming.
Zoombinis must have something in common with their neighbor to sit on Captain Cajun's ferry.
Which, if you'd like to, is intolerant to just YOLO about it. Yeah. I vary. Sometimes I'll be like, yeah, it'll be fine, it's worth it, and then I remember it wasn't worth it.
Welcome to the boat. Now hurry yourselves up and find your seat.
Wow, did they, like, focus test the ugliest possible, subtitles?
Fine, sit wherever you want to. I don't really care.
Oh my god, I've forgotten that sound clip. I don't really care. Sometimes it's worth it, sometimes I regret everything about my life. Yeah, that's the mood.
There you go, you got it.
I don't know if I've made a stable loop here. Oh, yeah, no, we're good.
Ah, sure.
Well, that was fairly straightforward.
Color, flower, and lily pad shape too may be the keys that get them through.
This I seem to remember being the worst route. It's just less interesting than the puzzles with the fleens and the hotel and everything. Oh god, what's the puzzle here? I can't remember. Is it like a solid line of one quality because there's blue here? My god, how slow are you? Well, let's look for another one. There's a solid line of cyan starting there. I think this is another one where I can be destroyed by hubris because they can collide with each other. But luckily, if I'm just doing colour ones, that's fine. Of course, as soon as I say that, I realise that there's a solid line of Pac-Man shapes from there. Why are you going backwards? Why are you going backwards? What are you doing? What? Why are you going backwards? Why didn't you just go up there? Frog? Frog, why are you like this? And now you're going forwards again. Oh my god, what, you're just exploring all your options? Ah, but now the ones I used before have gone away. You can only use a frog so many times, it seems. I don't know if they actually do collide with each other, or maybe that's why it was not doing it right, was because they were running into each other and getting jammed. Yeah, there's a solid line of the bifold ones starting here. And there's a solid line of the kind of daisies down here. Wait, where did I say the line started for these? Oh god, I've lost it. Well, that'll be on one of the ones of that kind, which are all linked anyway, so there we go, it's good. What else? What else? What else? There's a solid line of diamonds starting up there. Get out of the way. Yeah, solid line of quatrefoils down here. And we need one more. I suppose we could just wait until one of these is done and then send it back again to the quatrefoil one, because I don't think any of the other four actually have a solid line anywhere. And there we go, now we just have to wait for this frog to get across, and we have once again got no Zoombini left behind. I'm pretty sure there are far more complications about this puzzle on higher difficulties. I can't remember what they are, because this is the route I did less, because I think it's less good. Yeah.
Zoombinis will get a rise out of these stone hexes if they can make the right connections.
That's a half rhyme at best. Narrator? Okay, so we need to just sort everybody into pairs by specific characteristics. I mean, at this stage in the game, on this difficulty level, it's not too hard to just do it and then work out as you go along. Oh good, I thought I'd just destroyed her forever. Oh okay, well my back of an envelope thing happened to just work first time.
Got them all through! Good for you!
Thanks, narrator. Well, these sure are the techno-mystic ruins of an ancient civilization. But hey, here's a campsite.
Amazing indeed! Another
Cool, don't need to wait for you to be ominous again.
For Zoombinis. And they'll need their rest. Throughout these
Yes, I know. And again, this is it just tells you the full order straight off. And this time I will actually pay attention and see all of the steps and not just randomly skip over them.
You
See,
got
simple
them
as.
all through. Good for you.
Anybody tired of that sting yet? Because I'm not. Now for the one that takes several years. It's like, iteration time is important in games, y'all. It's that one. Also, this is one of those puzzles that really highlights the degree to which my eyes are wildly unreliable and I just not see things. I do like the big shoes, flat top, glasses combination. I don't know why, it just seems like kind of a look. Also, the ambiance in this level isn't as fun, I find. What are my thoughts on more Mass Effect? I'm in favour, as you might have gathered by me doing the whole trilogy on this stream. I like Mass Effect. I mean, I haven't seen... Like, I haven't specifically seen news about it today. I thought I saw something mentioned Mass Effect, but... yeah, don't forget the M. That is an important part of that when you search it. Yeah, I hadn't heard news today. Mass Effect DLC with lost source code. Oh, that'll be Bring Down the Sky, yeah, which, you know, I already have. At least I would assume that's what they're referring to, and it's not some super secret lost Mass Effect that I don't know about. Yes, because I think they just lost the source code, which is why they couldn't put it in Legendary Edition, but they must now have found it again. But I already had it from the... Oh, Pinnacle Station, not Bring Down the Sky. Okay. In either case, I had both of them already, because I had them from an original copy of just the game on its own, not Legendary Edition. So I have already played that on this very channel. And if it is Pinnacle Station, then that was Bobbins. It was not good at all. Just putting that out there. That was probably my least favourite part of the first game. Come on. Why can I not? It's that one. So yeah, my thoughts on more Mass Effect in general, pro. My thoughts on ever replaying Pinnacle Station, meh. And it's annoying that I dislike this particular puzzle so much, because the general setup of it is quite cool with the crystals and everything. It's like it's very visually nice, and then the puzzle just takes a very long time. And anyway, speaking of puzzles that take a very long time, here's Bubble Under Abyss. Okay, so Springs want to go on the top one and nobody else. And it doesn't cross itself, so we can just chain them. That's my main problem with this puzzle, is it feels like it should be just a programming puzzle and then you just stack them all up and watch them go, but no, the fact that you have to kind of do them with timing and everything. Okay, so we want clear glasses need to go on even numbered trips. And shades need to go on odd numbered trips. Again, I can feel the dread hand of impatience on my shoulder, just like, yes, let go of the Zoombini now. What could possibly go wrong? It'll be totally fine. Don't worry about that. Just go, just do it. They won't collide with each other. You're too good at games for that. How could you possibly get anything wrong in this game for children from the 90s? You're good at video games. And that's how I know it's lying, because I'm not. I apparently missed a spring and I wasn't paying attention. Good, excellent, love that. Oh, and now I've screwed up again, because I got... See, this... There you go, there you go. That's it, that's impatience. Case in point. 2 Zoombinis lost. And frankly, my first Zoombinis lost were always going to be on this bloody level. I have strong feelings about Bubble Under Abyss, is my point.
Is this it?
And here we go, Zoombinis population goes up to 30. And we build a bowling alley, because really, when you're building a new village, the fourth thing you want to build is absolutely a bowling alley. It goes schoolhouse, clock tower, windmill, bowling alley. That's just obvious. But yes, each building is for a particular route on a particular difficulty. Ah, see, we could just practice them on higher difficulties, but I can't remember when it is they decide to move up. Wait, 3 lost? I thought we only lost 2. Did I just stop paying attention and click finish before they were all through? Because if so, I'm an idiot, but then we knew that. Well, let's go and get another party, shall we? We're just doing Zoombinis until death sets us free. Which is a reference and not me being weird and morbid. No, these are still on easy. Okay. Okay, is it roller skates that are the problem? Okay, so it looks like it is feet, and it will just be one particular kind that gets through the bottom. Okay, what about shoes? What are your feelings on shoes? You're fine with shoes. Excellent, love that. And then presumably everything else. Oh, you're not fine with shoes, and it's not about feet. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Is it about... It's not about hair, it's about eyes? Yeah, it's about eyes.
Well done, O wise and trusted guide.
Wise? Is that the word we're using now? Because I think I just lost 3 Zoombinis in the last round through sheer hubris and impatience.
These stone
So, you know, take that as you will.
The floodgates are opened, it seems.
Shut up, you're no help, ever. And I hate you.
Bye-bye!
That was a weird echoey laugh you've got there. Oh my god, people are actually going to go into the top level? What is this? Not you.
Move it, Toots.
As ever, the trick is just fail a bunch of times and see what happens. And get yourself more information to work from. Okay, are we talking pink noses got up there?
Slow, ain't you? Move it, Toot.
Feeling like it.
You'll do.
I must be careful about who I let in.
Or is it just nobody in the world can go in the bottom and it's your turn to be a dick? Is it about feet? Looking like it might be about feet. That was a very strange noise. It's just like voice a rock trying to have a poo. Just gonna assume everybody goes into the top level until something tells me otherwise.
Move it, Toot. Kind of slow, ain't you? Move it, Toot.
Yeah.
Proceed.
Okay.
One of the chosen few.
Zombini! Hip hip! Zombini!
Hey, don't forget to write.
I'll be back
So
soon
our
enough.
brave travelers continue on.
Yes, we know.
Fleas? You're
We're
not
not
fleas.
fleas. I know the almost omnivorous to be played by Wallace Shawn in the Zoombinis live action remake.
Whatever you are, make me a pizza!
I joke, but you'd watch it.
Come on! More stuff!
There are some good sound effects in this game.
More!
Just those little twangs as you add ingredients. Very pleasing.
More!
You are feeling hungry today. I mean, I can get behind it. I too like a pizza with everything.
Come on!
You literally just want a pizza with everything. Okay. Don't stack your pizzas on top of each other. That can't be good for them.
The perfect pizza!
Pizza toppings, yes.
Have a pizza! Party!
Yes, and you see those other two rocks there? That's because there will be more trolls along on higher difficulty levels.
Well done! You're adjusting to the
there.
trials
We have
of the journey.
we have that achievement.
Rest up if you must. Push on!
Ah, yes, and now when we go back through, it will be the next difficulty level up. You know what? Let's just go back and grab a group and do that, and I can show it off. Because, I mean, technically I'm running over at this point, but I'm also having an absolute blast, so...
It seems one of the allergic cliffs has built up immunity
changes.
at last. Now Zoombinis with one of two features may pass.
Now we get to some of the actually complicated puzzles. Because yes, now this will be judging us on two characteristics. So it feels like flat tops can go down here. Or not. And they both letting red noses through, and they're both letting propellers and springs through. What about green noses? No. What about... You okay? Good. Good, good, good. No, not good. Oh god, one more life. I'm really not seeing that... Okay, now, stop, Emma, and look at these, and try and work out the logic. Sunglasses have only gone via the bottom bridge at the minute. And the ones that don't have sunglasses all have... Oh, they have flat tops and they have red noses. And both of those appear at the top as well. Arg. Oh no. Well, see? See, now they actually get, like, feasible to lose. So we only have, what, like, 12 Zoombinis going through? 13. Can't count. Cool.
These stone guards...
Where do they all come from?
What did we do to deserve this?
That is not the next line of the song, honestly.
Nice try.
I do like the kind of cascading marimba sound effects, I'll be honest.
Hello. Welcome.
Go ahead, go ahead.
Many try, few succeed.
Go ahead, go ahead.
Go ahead. Okay.
Well, why not? Sorry.
Okay, so flat tops are all going on the right.
Don't be shy. Don't be
And then
shy.
I think it's just glasses going on the top. So I think the rest of these will go through there. I am wrong. Okay, I may have got one of the rules wrong. Oh yeah, it's not just flat tops on the right, she's right there. Is it just bicycles on the left? Which means these will both be on the right. I don't... Just glasses on the top, so these will all be down here?
Step right up.
Yes.
You've done quite well.
See you later.
Thank you for the faint praise.
When it comes to these finicky eaters, one troll's poison is another troll's pizza.
Also a half rhyme. Come on.
Oh, come on, pizza. You know I love you.
Some voice acting choices made there. So now, as well as pizza, you have to make ice cream for this one. And cheese is no longer available. We ran out of cheese because we're using all the milk to make ice cream. Okay, do either of you just want it plain? Because that's always the one I forget to check.
More!
I'd appreciate more toppings.
Reasonable. Let's try mushroom and sprinkles.
There's stuff on that I don't
No
like.
mushrooms.
I'd appreciate more toppings.
Sprinkles and a cherry. And pepperoni for you.
There's stuff on that
You don't
I
like
don't
pepperoni either.
like.
Something's wrong.
What? You wanted more toppings and I gave you the only extra topping there was. Question mark? Okay, so leave it at just sprinkles and peppers for you.
There's stuff on that I don't like.
I'd appreciate more toppings.
I may be losing a step in the logic here.
Something on that I don't like.
Okay, so
There's something there I hate.
Oh, wait! Brain, I'm serving them both. Both things. Yes, I'm serving them both pizza and ice cream.
More!
That topping? Not for me, thanks.
Okay, she doesn't like cream. He wants plain pizza and then sprinkles and cream on his ice cream, I think.
Yuck!
No?
There's something there I hate.
Oh, but yeah, we were doing it wrong because all the other ones were including sprinkles, which are a hard no from him. So she definitely wants sprinkles, she wants mushrooms, she wants peppers. Is that it?
There's stuff on that I don't like.
Little pizza makers.
Okay, that was a weird way to say that, but sure. And now I have basically no information about what he wants out of a pizza. Do you also want mushrooms and peppers? This is not a methodical way of doing it. Come on, Brian.
Something on that I don't like.
And then he just punts that Zoombini into the atmosphere. Pepperoni pizza, sundae with cream.
Something on that I don't like.
Pineapple pizza, sundae with cream. There's something hilarious about that. Just whap! Flies away, Team Rocket's blasting off again.
The perfect pizza!
Okay, cool. I did that really badly, so we've only got a handful of Zoombinis that have made it through. But hey, you two, enjoy your pizzas. And we've made it to the campsite.
My, that was challenging. But you
Surprisingly,
did it.
yes, yes it was.
You are a bright one. Yes, you are.
We'll do one more run of... Let's go south. Just so we can look at some fleens again. Let's try you. Okay, so we know that those wheels are a spring. So we know we want another person with a spring and a red nose. So let's try you. Yeah! Nailed it. And this one also wants the top knot and the single eye. Which means it has to be you. And then this one we have very little information about. We know it has to have a green nose. And not be either of these hairstyles. Or either of these eye styles. Or either of these foot styles. So that does actually narrow it down quite a bit. So yeah, that takes it down to 2. It's one of these two. Not that one. But then this one. Nailed it. And then we release the killer shark bees. Oh no, they're not shark bees, they're arrow bees this time. Seriously, that sting is just serotonin.
Hurry, Zoombinis. Oola, the
Oola, as in
foremost.
War of the Worlds.
Yes?
We've seen this. Skip through this. Just let me sort. Are we sorting by feet? We may also be sorting by noses. Are we sorting by feet or noses? Feet. If you say sorting the Zoombinis, it sounds a lot better than if you say segregating the Zoombinis. I don't really have a riff or anything to follow that, it's just, it occurred to me.
Oh, just look at the time. Got a split.
Yeah.
See you in the morning.
Come on, skip through it, speedrun, speedrun. Pro strats. Nailed it. Right. Come on, hustle. Show some hustle, Zoombinis. See, Red Star, always a good answer. Zoombinis very pro-communist. And that gives me the full thing of both axes, because if there's only one missing, we know what it has to be. That's a green star. No, it's not. What are we talking about? It's a yellow triangle. I took the wrong bits out of both of those axes. See, that right there is me not paying attention, and I could very easily have fired that and wasted some mud. That's a yellow circle. And then the last one's a blue circle. But you couldn't have moved up while the others were going, could you? And just save us all a bit of time? Come on. Come on, everyone. Just... bit of common courtesy.
You got them all through. Good for you.
Thanks, narrator man. And we made it to the campsite.
Amazing indeed.
And let's get this group to Zoombinisville before we wrap up for tonight.
And they'll need their rest.
Come on. Hustle. See, it's so much quicker when I'm moving the Zoombinis rather than waiting for them to move themselves. But then, am I falling prey to the spectre of capitalism and productivity? I mean, really, that's what this story's all about.
You did it! You saved them all!
Yeah, I did, because I'm great.
Use the crystal...
Now let's do this, and it'll take time. There you go, that's you. Even if you... What? And this is what happens when I get impatient. Is I don't look at noses. Trying to be speedy, was I? So that Zoombinis fallen into a mine. Yep, hubris in chat. You are not wrong. Like I say, it is the principal culprit in my own hubris. Isn't that I like believe how much I front or anything. It's just that I don't have the patience to actually think things through. Turns out the true speedrun strat was pay attention all along. And off we go. There are some strange noises in this game. Okay, now comes Bubble Wander Abyss, where we, this time, don't cock it up. Okay, red noses, this way. And it doesn't cross itself, so I can just chain them all, but let's not miss any this time. Okay, that is all the reds. None of these are red. Double check. None of these are red. Yes. Okay, so for odd-numbered trips have to have all the not have one-eyed ones, and even-numbered trips have to not have sleepy-eyed ones. And it does cross itself, so slow down. Okay, should be fine there. Phew. I nearly cocked that up. Okay, now, these last ones don't matter which order I do them in, I just need to not rush. She says immediately rushing. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, have I screwed this up by doing exactly what I just told myself to not do? Well, that could have gone very badly indeed, and frankly, perhaps should have. And now we wait. Wish there was a way to fast forward these, but then I suppose that would take the timing part of the puzzle away. When you're playing this on the higher difficulty levels, there are some super complex maps. There, we made it.
For Zoombinis that you are their guide.
Is it that fortunate, narrator guy? I'm not that good. I'm not that trustworthy. Let's hear it one more time.
Could this be the place they've been seeking? A place of hope and prosperity? Zoombinisville!
Yeah, you do. Any new buildings? No, because although we've made it through the first section on a higher difficulty level, that group haven't made it home yet. There you go. 44 Zoombinis in Zombiniville. 13 left behind at various campsites because I suck. 343 still on the island. And yeah. I think that about finishes us for today, because I've run longer than I was planning to, but that's just because I was having a blast here. So, yeah. I thank you for attending Retro Week, or the first part of Retro Week, where you've got to see two games that have had a perhaps undue amount of influence on who I am as a person today. So, time for the wrap-up. Thanks so much for watching. Thanks a lot if you stay to the end. It means a lot to me. If you've been watching, you know where to find me, but just in case, this is twitch.tv/Saracent, the House of Hubris. You'll see it, that's SERASENT. You'll see it all on the title card in a second. Streaming every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. Not this upcoming Saturday the 13th. Stuff happening. Which is why we're doing Retro Week in the first place. At 2 PM British time, that is 9 AM Eastern, 6 Pacific. Other time zones are available. Yeah, I will be going back to Zero Escape on Tuesday with the last game. Probably. I might extend Retro Week by another week if it goes down well and I have enough games to play. We shall see how I feel. We'll be going back to Zero Escape eventually, but for now, you're getting this. Yeah. If you want to be notified when I'm live, then throw us a follow. It doesn't cost you anything, and that way you'll get notified. And I'll get to watch numbers go up, which is really the purest pleasure on the internet. And if you miss anything, you can catch VODs on my Twitch for 8 weeks afterwards, or about 2 weeks after they've aired. Check them out on my YouTube, which is youtube.com/users/rf191999, or click the link about here. Like, over there, I don't know. It says VOD Archive, it's not hard to find. Yeah, where you can find all my VODs, again, updating every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, going back all the way to the start of the channel, which, as has just been brought home to me, was about 11 months ago. That's a lot. We've played a whole bunch of games, so if you want to find something to watch, check that out. Throw us a subscribe on that. Again, doesn't cost you anything, and that way hot, fresh VODs get delivered into your subscription feed when they go live. And if you think me being self-indulgent and revisiting my childhood is somehow worth your money, you can, of course, subscribe or cheer on the Twitch, but you very much don't need to. Just turn up and have fun and bask in the 90s with me, and be chill, and be good to each other. And what else? If you want to find me elsewhere on the internet, best place to look is, sadly, on Twitter, at Waruce, that's WARUCE. And also, if you want to see me on other projects, check out the Bard's Playhouse, twitch.tv/thebardsplayhouse, that's TheBardsPlayhouse, every Saturday night at 6:30 PM Eastern, except not this coming Saturday the 13th, because again, not here, where I'm in an ongoing Vampire the Masquerade 5th edition Fall of London Chronicle. We've probably only got a handful of episodes left, but many bad decisions and much drama can be had in those few episodes, so check it out. And also, go check them out in general, because they play a lot of good games, and I might be appearing in other ones of them in the upcoming future, I was about to say, which is, as we would call it in the business, the future. Yeah, so I think that is everything. So once again, thanks for joining me on this delve into some puzzles that live rent-free in my brain. And I will see you again for more of Retro Week on Thursday. Love you all, and goodbye. Cool, just did that and then realised that my Stream Deck's still not working, so I'm going to have to manually change scenes. I swear, the hardware will sort itself out at some point. Love you all. See you later on Thursday. Goodbye.